Alright, so I have just cut off some arm sleeves off of a denim coat of mine, and I'll be turning them into some Chihuahua clothes. So I will show you the final look of their little denim outfits very soon. Alright guys, so I have one sleeve here that I have just folded the cuff, folded it over, and this is going to be her collar. So that her head will be here, and this will go around the back of her neck. And I have one of her outfits here that I'm just going to be tracing the cutouts for where her legs will go. I'll just be tracing that on the opposite side here. So I will be using my chalk to place the circles where I'll be cutting for her armholes, and I will be doing that by flipping this around because you want to draw the chalk on the opposite side of the fabric. So I'm going to leave the cuff because that's where her neck will go, and I have my tape measure here. So we're going to pretend that this is a jean collar, and we're just going to measure from the bottom of the collar to the top of the armhole, which is about, I'd say, 1.5 inches. So it's 1.5 inches from the top of the collar to the top of the armhole. So we'll come over here and we'll measure 1.5 inches, which is right here. So I'm going to mark with my chalk there, and come over here. And mark 1.5 inches as well. So there we go. So we have the marks, and then the hole itself is, from top to bottom, measures a little over 2.5 inches. So we'll want to mark that over here. So about right there. That here. So now I'm going to grab my scissors, and with denim you'll need a pair of strong scissors, and let's go ahead and measure the width of the leg hole. So I'm putting the last mark where for the width of the armhole. And I'm just going to use some heavy-duty scissors to cut the areas that I've marked with chalk. And I'm starting it just by putting a quick snip here. And then that just gives me a little room to get the scissors in and begin cutting. Alright, and you just want to check to see that they're even, and one is a little bit bigger than the other, so, and it's not as even, so I'm just going to kind of work with it. Go. What I like to do with denim is I like to pull the strands here just to make it a little bit more edgy, funky, cool. And with washing, this will actually unravel a lot more and look a lot cooler. And what this also does, if your ovals are not completely identical, which mine aren't, but that's okay. They don't need to be 100% symmetrical, because pulling the thread like this, if you like that look, conceals the fact that they're not completely perfect. So, let's go ahead and turn it inside out here. Now we're just going to flip it over and we're going to cut from side to side. Actually, how's that looking? And I'm going to cut all the way across, keeping my cut line as straight as possible. And let's turn it inside out. So we have a little denim coat, and then what I like to do is I like to shred the denim. And with washing, this actually frays a lot better after a good wash. And you can style your denim coat any way you want. You could add leather to it, you could add jewelry to it. You could take a razor blade and scuff up some of the denim to give it more of a grungy sort of look. So let's try it on her. Why don't we? Let's try it on her. Let's try it on. Here's the little model herself. Yeah. Yeah, you're being a good girl. Yes, you are being a good model. She's modeling. Yep, so here's the side view. Yeah. Here's a side view. Let's go over here to this side. And there's this side. And you can style your coat. You could add some things here on the back. I might go ahead and add some black leather here. Some sort of black leather design. And yeah, this is how we recycled my denim coat into Chihuahua clothing. Might even make her some jean shorts for the summer.
Piece of cheese? Where's the cheese?